Wanda with Jimmy Branch Homestead, and today I'm going to be preparing another grab-and-go breakfast for the freezer, and we are making breakfast burritos. So you might have seen Wade's previous one. If not, go back and check out our playlist. His is on breakfast muffins, and I also did one on breakfast banana nut muffins. So just to kind of catch you up here, a lot of this I did the prep work ahead of time. So I have scrambled up 18 eggs, and they are completely done. I'm just kind of breaking them down a little bit. I have 3 medium potatoes, peeled, washed, diced, and fried up. I did add a little bit of bacon grease to the pan just to give it a little bit more flavor. And then over here I have a 1.5 pound package of bacon, diced bacon, fried up and drained really well. Now, the bacon that I got was from the store already diced. I happened to be cleaning out my freezer and found this, and I thought, oh, I'm going to make my burritos, so that'll be great. But I think the other way that I really like is using the Oscar Mayer bacon bits. They're already pre-cooked and they're not full of grease. So these are great. Also, if you want to use a couple packages of these, or I think they might even have a bigger pack, but just mix it in. But I have the diced bacon today, so that's what I'm using. Next, I am going to saute vegetables. Okay, to saute up my vegetables, what I have is 1 pretty large bell pepper. I used red just because I like the extra color. And 3 stalks of celery. Those are both diced up. About 2 tablespoons of butter here. And this is 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms that I got a really good buy on at the store. And then I just put them in my dicer and diced it up. Of course, this is optional. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add them. And finally, I'm going to add half of a small to medium onion. If you really like onions, you can add the whole onion. I'm using Vidalia onion. I really like the smooth, mild taste. Okay, we're going to turn the burner on here on medium and saute this up. To this, I'm going to add some flavoring. I'm going to sprinkle nature's seasoning on it. And I'll probably end up doing this a few times. It's better to add than not be able to take away, right? Take a minute to get going here. So I like to saute my vegetables till they're only about half cooked. That way, when I'm reheating my burrito, they're not like mush. I like a little bit of firmness, a little bit of crunch still. If you want yours fully cooked, by all means, you can do that. So I think we are about there. And now we're going to mix everything together. So the first thing I am going to add is the potatoes. And these are the 3 potatoes I fried up. And I fried them in a little bit of the bacon grease just to give it a little bit more flavor. If you don't like potatoes in your eggs, or you can't have potatoes, by all means, you can leave out whatever you can't have. And then I'm going to add the fried up bacon bits. Remember, you have to really drain them well. Otherwise, your stuff's going to be really greasy. This is all the grease I got out of that 1.5 pounds of bacon. So I like to mix as I go because the fuller the pan gets, the harder it is to mix everything up. And of course you can do this with sausage. I prefer bacon. My husband prefers sausage. I like to eat sausage, I just don't really want it in my burritos. Or you can put both in, half and half. You can really customize it to the way you like. Okay, that looks mixed pretty good. So next I'm going to put in 2 cups of shredded cheese. Now I'm using a medium cheddar, but you can use your favorite cheese. And this will make them nice and gooey inside when we reheat them. And I chose it next because I didn't want it to be gooey yet. Everything else is cooled for me cooking it. Looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to add my veggies. Actually, I'm going to add some more seasoning to my eggs first. And I really like this nature seasoning. It has a little bit of onion and garlic, salt and pepper in it, celery salt. Now the veggies go in. And I actually want to use that spoon so I'm not getting all the juice out of the veggies. It's a slotted spoon. Of course, it looks like most of that evaporated now. Don't want my burritos all wet. It smells so good in here. I really like this because I can eat a healthy breakfast on the go. I don't want to dump this up because it's got the juice in the bottom side. There's my juice still in the pan. All right. Now, once again, we're going to mix this up. Bring it in closer now that I've got fewer things here. And I really want to make sure every bite I get everything that's in my burrito. I'm going to bring you in really close now so you can see how yummy it looks. I'm so excited to be putting these in my freezer. Okay, so now I'm going to let me clear this up and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I put a piece of saran wrap down here, and then I put my tortilla down, and then I'm just going to fill the burrito. And I leave one end open, but you can fold both ends. I just like to stuff it a little more. And then I just wrap it up in my saran wrap. And then I put them in a Ziploc. I use gallon Ziplocs and just put a bunch of them in here. And that way I can just take out what I need the night before and put them in the refrigerator to thaw. And then they'll only take a minute or a couple of minutes, usually, you know, a minute or two if they're completely thawed. And I have a wonderful, healthy, hot breakfast. So that is my breakfast burrito recipe. So the same recipe would work great to make ahead breakfast bowls, and then you could just stick them in the freezer, take them out again the night before, thaw them out, and put them into a microwavable dish or heat them up in a pan. Okay, so I actually got 3 of the gallon Ziplocs, and by the way, I do use the freezer Ziplocs, and 6 burritos in each. So that gave me a total of 18 burritos, plus I have enough for a bowl, which I'm going to warm and eat now. So I would do about 20 burritos. And I pack my burritos much thicker than what you would get if you were to buy them. So if you're enjoying this type of video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share our videos on your social media. It's the best way you can help our channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching Jimmy Branch Homestead. Happy deer hunting.